Good morning, my friends. How are you today? It is Tuesday, September 8th. My name is Aaron, and this is your daily horoscope. We've got the moon moving through the later degrees of Taurus. Okay, moon is emotionally stable in Taurus. All right, and right now, by the time you're getting this, it's probably going to be about 10 in the morning. Eastern Standard Time, and the moon is going to be trine over there to Saturn and a loose trine to Pluto. Okay, so through emotional stability and valuing our emotions, valuing our emotional body, Saturn is asking us to what? To be structured and disciplined with ourselves, making sure that we are governing ourselves properly so that we can maintain emotional stability. Okay, so it's the work that we're doing, okay, making sure that we're staying on top of ourselves that's going to allow us to commit to being emotionally sound, emotionally stable, okay? Now, at the same time, Mercury over here in Libra, let me show you. Mercury over here in Libra is creating a septile, okay, biseptile, there's a little 2 next to it, a biseptile to Jupiter, okay? And this is about balance. Mercury balancing the mind, all right? Mercury septile, fate and destined energy over here to Jupiter, seeing expansion of just that, of how we govern ourselves. Not only how we govern ourselves, but making sure that we are doing it with, we don't need all the things, okay? Where the moon is in value and you know, I need this to do this, and I need this to do this, and it's just like we can do it all with duct tape and a hammer, you know. So it's saying like, okay, we can bring balance to a situation, and we need more of how we're governing ourselves. We need more discipline in ourselves, okay, more discipline, and being a proper authority, okay. So for us to bring balance to our minds and to our atmosphere, bringing balance into our relationships, Capricorn's also about the authority. So it's being abundant authority and understanding that Jupiter is the philosopher and the king of the zodiac, right? Where the sun is the hero, Jupiter is this big, joyful, abundant king. And it's saying I have to be a happy king of authority. And when I'm communicating, whatever it is, it's going to be bringing balance into our lives. Now, also, Mercury is still creating the sextile, easy flow of energy between air and fire, over here to Venus, which is valuing what? Where the sun is. Not only our creative self-expression, not only romance and our own courage and excitement for life and our own vigor and all the great things that's just like, let's get us up and going in the morning. Soul, S-O-L, is sun. It's also body, okay? So it's saying honor our bodies, value and bring balance into our mind, okay? And the more that we are a happy-go-lucky, structured disciplinary on ourselves, okay, we bring emotional value and stability, we bring mental balance and valuing our bodies, okay? Really cool. And of course, we've got the sun here still in Virgo, which is very focused. We're focusing our minds, we got our horse blinders on, and this is now creating a trine to Jupiter, which will be exact tomorrow, and it's starting to pick up that trine over here to Pluto, about transformation. So we're allowing these daily practices that we're implementing right now, and this is a need for balance, a need for stability, and a necessity to value our bodies, okay, and to value our personalities, all right? We have to let our personalities shine, okay? So the sun now, the hero of our story, embodying ourself and our ego, here in Virgo is saying, I'm focused, I'm buckled down about doing the work, okay? I see my dreams here. I see what's going on. I know what I need to obtain. I know what I need to let go of. And these trines now that are picking up, again, about embodying that joyful, happy-go-lucky king and the abundance and the change that we bring into our lives when we are focused and committed to doing the work. Now, a few hours into the day here, the moon, there you go, 6 p.m. my time, okay? The moon's going to jump over here into the sign of Gemini, which is about the duality of life. It's about the yin and the yang, the left, the right, the negative and the positive, okay? And we're going to be, connecting with the North Node here in, 2 days, 2.5 days. And the moon moving into Gemini starts to create a trine to Mercury, okay? So this is, again, an easy flow of energy. And you see now as well, we're starting to pick up this septile here to Chiron, the wounded healer. Okay, so we're bringing healing into ourselves. We have the last day of Mars, not retrograde, the last day of Mars moving forward right now for, 2 months. Okay, taking advantage of this opportunity, taking advantage of this energy. And Chiron's saying, let's heal. And heal what? Gemini also rules the mind, and it rules the left and the right and the balance of things. Okay, so there's a lot going on here in today's chart, which is about balance and bringing balance to our minds, balance to our hearts, balance to our words, balance to our communication, balance to our relationships, balance to our bodies, and valuing our bodies, and seeing that there is 2 ways of everything, And here you go. So if we're like, okay, I'm setting up my disciplined, vigorous workout routine. Okay, this is also saying if we work out every day constantly, the body needs rest as well. Okay, and then if the body needs rest, and there's so much rest, and we're resting all the time, lounging in the couch, watching television, and scrolling through social media, then we're not giving ourselves enough discipline and structure to give the muscles in the body what it needs. So it's just understanding that there's a balance with all things, and to be gentle with ourselves during it as well. Making sure that we're on top of it, on top of this day, and understanding our 2 minds. And there's 2 sides to every coin, and our perception of how we see things, especially if we're dealing with relationships with others right now, and if we are in a position of authority where we're communicating and we, cut it off or whatever it may be, it's important that we do listen to the other perspective, that we take it in with a grain of salt, and consider options. Okay, so it's, a lot of balance is going on in the chart right now. We want to balance our lives, balance our minds, balance our hearts, and balance our bodies, balance our relationships, balancing our relationship with ourselves, balancing the relationships with the others. Okay, have a beautiful, balanced day, my friends, and we will see you tomorrow for the Mars retrograde. It begins. Here we go.